ciel bleu vole en silence.
Today, it's kind of a buy this, not that from Nordstrom for spring 24. These are the best of the trends and the not so best of the trends as seen at Nordstrom. Sometimes I think it's helpful to kind of take a step back and look at what the key pieces are going to be like for the season, what they're going to look like, how they might work in your wardrobe, and then how to make the best choices so that you pick the key pieces that you're going to reach for over and over again. And avoid some of the not so great pieces that are out there. They're in every store. You're going to find good, bad, and ugly everywhere. You're going to find it everywhere. So today we're going to talk about that, like how to find and how to pick some of these best trend pieces from Nordstrom for spring 2024. So my name is Netta. I'm a former fashion editor and fashion columnist, used to work in magazines and go to Fashion Week and do all of that fun stuff. And now I have the privilege and the honor of working as a personal stylist one-on-one with clients, as well as through my Ageless Style program, where I have helped over 5,000 women build wardrobes that they love so that they look beautiful and they feel confident every single day. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, if you're in the over 40-ish range, it can be anywhere up there from that. And even we have a lot of women here in their 20s and 30s as well. But I know it gets more challenging as we get older. So I'm here for you guys. I am a month away from my 54th birthday. So let's stay modern and stylish and beautiful together. Okay, excited to talk about these trends at Nordstrom. The first trend I want to talk about is a fun printed statement top. So we're seeing, it's a thing for spring. It's a thing for spring where you always see the pattern tops, the printed tops. We see florals, but we also see like conversation prints and interesting prints. And so they're good. And I've done whole videos on prints, and I know that prints continue to confound. They continue to confound because they are a challenge. But I want to show you a couple of examples of good prints and not so good prints. And if you want me to do an updated print video, let me know in the comments. So this is an Alice and Olivia silk blouse in a really cool conversation print. This is not for everybody. It's definitely for me. I love Alice and Olivia, but if this is not your style, totally not your style, totally fine. But this is a modern conversation print. Now I'm going to show you some less than modern prints. This wrap style top, not a modern print, and not a modern execution of the print. So you want both of them. Like you want the structure, the shape, the fabric, all of that to work, but you also want the print to work. You want them to work together, and this doesn't do that. This top I've cautioned you guys against many times. I think it's called the Jasmine top cut from the cloth. I will correct me if I'm wrong. I'll put in, all of this stuff in the description box, but it comes in several patterns. It doesn't look good in any of them. It should be a basic button down, but they managed to make this basic button down like it's a little sheer, and the patterns are all really off, and they just managed to make it not a great top. Same with this last one, and this is an expensive one. It's like, I don't know, relatively expensive. It's like $130 or whatever, and it's horrible. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. So if you want a conversation print, don't make it that one. Don't make it that one. If you like conversation prints, but the Alice and Olivia one is either out of your price point or just doesn't appeal to you, I'm going to have others in the catalog for you, but that one's not it. Okay, the next category is a knit top. So we're seeing a lot of like ribbed knit polo tops, and we're seeing knit sweaters that are a little bit shrunken, a little bit more fitted, kind of 60s mod inspired. I really like these. They kind of make me think of like 60s and early 70s, like Love Story. I love like those thin ribbed knits from the 60s and 70s. I think they were so beautiful. This one is from Veronica Beard. It's a beautiful, simple, elegant stripe. So that's a great example of a knit top in a pattern. Now, of course, there are a lot of ungreat examples of knit tops. And these are not knit in the rib knit sense. They're more like t-shirts. But these are knit tops with patterns. So here we have a long knit top with a vague pattern on it, a pattern that does nothing one way or the other for the top. And then there's this knit top that comes in all these different patterns, and none of them are good. None of them are good. They're all splashy, but not splashy in a statement, cool, modern, conversational way, but they're just bad prints. So you want to pick those knit tops or the printed tops really carefully. Next, we want to talk about dresses and like a spring dress. Most of these dresses are going to be pattern dresses. I think actually all of them are pattern dresses. And again, we're going to get into the pattern dilemma. Like, how do you find a modern pattern and how do you find not a modern pattern? This first one is from Adeline Ray. It's more like multicolored than it is directly patterned, but it's a very pretty, simple, elegant lace. This would be a great dress for Easter or for an event. It's a really, really pretty dress. It's also relatively affordably priced. So I think that's a great modern spring dress in a modern pattern. Now, a modern pattern almost always on point is a striped dress. This is a lovely striped shirt dress. This is a beautiful pattern. It's going to be modern, but at the same time, it's not going to date quickly and it's going to be in style for a long time to come. I love that one. I also love this one. I think this is Karen Millen, Donna Morgan, someone like that. I'll have it in the description box below. I really like this dress. It's very simple. I love blue and white florals for spring and summer. I think this is very, very pretty. A very nice, again, event dress or Easter dress or just normal, like a weekend brunch. It's just a really, really pretty dress. Now, how do you take these printed feminine dresses and make them go wrong? Make them go terribly wrong. I'm going to show you a couple. This one I think is from Halogen's brand. They're the brand that begins with a T. I'm not remembering it right now for some reason, but oh my goodness. Or maybe it's Topshop. It's a trendy brand. Either way, it's a trendy brand. This is not a good dress. This is not a good dress. This is a prairie dress gone really, really wrong. Like, prairie dress, if the colors are right and the fit is good on you and you style it well, can be really, really cute. This is not one of those versions. It's like a shapeless, like sack with no pattern, no color, no shape, no style, no nothing to redeem itself. Like, this is a really, really hard dress to wear. It doesn't even look good on the model. And the thing, if it doesn't even look good on the model, it's just not gonna look good on anyone else. This next dress is again kind of shapeless and sad and like directionless. They're like, we need to make a dress, but we don't know what to make. So here it is. Like, it just doesn't do anything. It's not gonna do anything for anybody. I'm going to just say a word of caution again. This is I'm noticing the second Love of Pella item that came up. Now, Love of Pella is known for its like inexpensive stretchy jersey maxis and very, very thin fabric. They were very trendy, like 15 years ago or 10 years ago. They're not anymore. This is a really bad example of a printed dress. It's not a modern print and it's a very thin fabric that's just not going to be flattering or forgiving. The silhouette, the print, the fabric, all wrong. Okay, next we want to talk about a pair of tailored shorts. Tailored shorts, and especially tailored Bermuda shorts, are very much having a moment for spring 2024. I love them because I think it's a nice opportunity to swap out your pants. We're seeing short suits, we're seeing like short jumpsuits again, and then we're seeing these tailored shorts that you can wear with your silk blouses and can take some of your dressier pieces through spring and summer, and I love them. Now, what I don't love is the really, really big, baggy, long ones that are very, very hard to wear. So I'm going to show you a couple of good ones first. This first one I think is very, very pretty. It's a little bit shorter for a lot of people, but you're seeing like that tailored shorts silhouette and a dressier short look that I think looks really, really good. Now, keep in mind, depending on your height, if you're short like me, that's going to be a much longer short on you. Here's a tailored one also. I think this one is from Boss. I really like this. It's very, very pretty, and it comes into that mid-thigh. So you want to ask yourself, how much leg are you comfortable showing, if any? And do you want to go like right above your knee? Do you want to go a little bit higher? Do you want to go middle of the thigh? Like, that's really going to be both a flattery and a comfort level question. This is just a nice, tailored, elegant, classic short. Now, the big shorts, the baggy, we're seeing really big, oversized, pleated, long Bermuda shorts, and I think they're really hard to wear. Yeah, again, this is one of those things where you're like, there are like 3 people on the planet that can wear these shorts, and the model isn't one of them. She's not one of them. Like, it doesn't even look good on her. They're just really, really hard to wear. If you want a Bermuda short, you don't want it to be tight. But you also don't want it to be voluminous and gargantuan. You want like a classic, little bit above the knee Bermuda short in a more moderate level of volume. Not fitted, not flowy. Both very, very hard. So skip this, skip it at all costs. Okay, next we're talking about jackets. There are some really, really cool spring jackets, and they offer a really nice, easy update. They offer structure. They can keep you warm during transitional months. I'm all for them. There's some really, really nice ones that I think are some that you should put on your radar when you're out and about looking. If you see one, you're like, Netta said that this is going to be happening. So the first is a cropped denim jacket. We're seeing a lot of cropped jackets. We're seeing a lot of denim jackets. They come together in this one from Veronica Beard. This is a really cool cropped denim jacket. It's very cropped. It's very, smaller. It's got a shorter sleeve. It's definitely not for everybody, but that's a cool cropped denim jacket. And this could be a cool topper for dresses. You know how I said don't put on all the flimsy toppers with dresses? This would be a really cool little jacket to throw on over dresses, and it's going to look really modern. Another jacket that we're seeing, and a style that we're seeing that we haven't seen in a while, is peplums. So peplums are very much happening right now. We're seeing them in jackets, and we're seeing them in tops and dresses. They are the magic eraser for belly bulge. Now, medium to moderate belly bulge, like if you've got a little bit of a tummy area going on, peplums, they're like the magic eraser. They are just amazing. They really, really will eliminate tummy bulge. I love this one from Tahari. It comes in different colors. It's part of a pantsuit, but it's a great classic blazer with just a little bit of a peplum detail. Very on trend this year, but also very flattering. Another jacket that I kind of think everybody needs right now. I have mine. Mine is from Estier. I love it, but it's a cropped trench. It's a shorter trench. It's a really cool jacket. It looks cool over a lot of things. It's kind of like a lightweight spring summer trench. It's not the easiest to style over everything. You want to wear it over something that's got some definition or some structure or some shape underneath it. You don't want to put baggy with baggy, but as long as you're not wearing it with baggy clothes, it looks good with a variety of outfits, and I think it's a really cool trend to watch out for spring 2024. Jackets to avoid. Talked about this in the other video where I talked about like we buy jackets that kind of style us into a corner and there's nothing to wear them with and there's nothing we can do with them. These are two examples of that. The first is like this pale, wishy-washy floral. It's not a cute floral. It's very blah. The jacket is very blah. The combination is very blah. Not a great statement jacket. This one from Nick and Zoe that's got a lot going on. If this speaks your love language and you just absolutely love it, then go for it. But just recognize that these jackets are inherently really hard to style and don't have the modern or cool factor that can make the hard to style part of them worth it. Okay. Next, I want to talk about lace. Lace. I love lace. I have feminine style. I love lace. It's so pretty, and it's especially pretty for spring and summer. And it's always in style for spring and summer, but again, it's having a moment. So I really like this lace blouse from Free People. This is a great like layering piece as well as a lace button down that you can wear just any way that you would wear a button down. Really, really cute, really cool. Comes in a couple of colors. I love that. I think that's really, really pretty in a modern way and also a more casual way to wear lace, which is really cool. Another casual way to wear lace is this mango sweater. It's kind of got like a lace detail on the top here. I think it's a very, very cool sweater. Casual, cool, comfortable, again, modern way to wear lace. Mango has really, really good sweaters this season. Really good sweaters. You'll see another one, I think, in this mix. So definitely check out their sweaters. Not a good lace piece. Again, the lace nothing jacket. The lace cover your arms jacket. The lace weird, like, let me just put it on because I don't want anyone to see that I'm wearing a sleeveless top jacket. I hate these. Do not think they're flattering. I do not think they are cute. And this is the wrong way to wear lace. This is the wrong way to wear lace. I'm going to have good lace examples in the catalog below if you're looking for lace like I am, if you love it as much as I do, so we can stay on the right track with the lace. Stripes. Oh my goodness, stripes. How do they do stripes wrong? How do they do stripes wrong? I don't understand it. Stripes are stripes. They're so chic. They're so chic and they're so timeless and they're so French and they're so European and they're also American and they're cool and they transcend style categories. I just love them. So how do they do them wrong? Yet somehow they manage to do them wrong. So I'm going to show you right first, and then I'm going to show you wrong. This first one is from Mango. This is a cool, fun look. Again, they're doing great sweaters this season, striped with a V-neck, and it's just a cool kind of, it looks like that prep school. It's a nod to that prep school style thing that's happening, and I think that's a very, very cool one. I also love stripes in this kind of a slightly bodycon ribbed sweater dress. I think this is a very, very chic dress and a very cool way to wear stripes. Absolutely love it in that look. I think that is so cool. Now, when stripes go wrong is when they either mess with the stripes, like in this one, where they put the little hearts on the stripes. And yes, I know it's not Valentine's Day, but you're not all in, are you? You're not all in. You're not wearing hearts. And you're not wearing stripes. You're doing something in the middle, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I also don't like just like a flimsy, like nothing stripe top like this one. It's just like, it's the kind, it doesn't have structure. The top doesn't have structure. So the stripes end up looking wavy on your skin, and the top is too drapey, and it's not like, it's not saying, I'm here, I'm a stripe, I'm here. Like, it's just wishy-washy. Couldn't decide whether to wear a stripe or not wear a stripe, so I decided to do this, and it's kind of in the middle. Like, I'm not feeling it. Finally, no, not finally, second to last, a cool ballet flat. Now, it doesn't have to be a Mary Jane, but it has to be a Mary Jane. I'm just kidding. It doesn't have to be a Mary Jane, but really, like, you should try Mary Jane. If you don't like Mary Janes, then just ballet flats. We're seeing them in silver. We're seeing them in neutrals. We're seeing them embellished. We're seeing them embossed. We're seeing really cool, fancy flats. So again, fancy ballet flats with or without the Mary Jane strap. This one is, I think this one's from Mark Fisher. I really like the silver one. There are a couple of silver ones I'm showing here. There's a neutral one from Madewell that's really, really cool. And these are simple and sleek and cool, and they're fancy but really modern. What doesn't look modern is this one, this cap toe striped with the bow. Like, I haven't seen this shoe since 1989. I've not seen it in a very long, it's been a very long time since I've seen a shoe like that. I feel like it took me back to shoe shopping with my mom at like Ivy's in 1989. Anyone else? Like, that one's old. And then this one with like the ruched back and then the big flower thing, that's not what I'm talking about with the modern ballet flats. I will have a lot more modern ballet flats and modern Mary Jane flats for those of you who are going to go into 2024 with Mary Janes like me. I'm going to have more of those in the description, in the catalog that's going to be linked in the description box. Now, the final category. It's light blue. Now, red is absolutely, one of the colors of the season. Wine is one of the colors of the season. But for spring, we're seeing a lot of light blue. It's a great color, but it's an approach with caution color, because I've talked about wearing washed out colors on really classic styles, and then they can look kind of, but on those of you who are blonde, you can do as light blue as you want. For the rest of us, we're going to want to stick with a medium to slightly darker light blue, and it's going to be really cool and really crisp and look really, really modern. It's a fresh, beautiful color for spring when worn well. So this top is kind of a take on a top that's like $900, but this is a Topshop version. It's ruched. It's going to do a lot of magic for all the, and flattery for all the tummy area situation going on. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful top. You could also do like a light blue sweater. I think that would be beautiful. And spring, a really nice transition springy piece that I think is very, very pretty. And then of course you can't go wrong with a silk blouse. I think this one's from L'Agence. It's very, very pretty, and it's an elegant way to wear that light blue color that we're seeing everywhere for spring. A way that I would say maybe not wear it is the classic light blue color on a very classic bordering on boring dress. Like this one, I feel like this dress maybe in black or red or something else would look cool and would look kind of modern, but in this color, I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it. So that was it. Like 8, 9, I lost count, but 8 or 9 things that you should consider buying for spring from Nordstrom or from any of your favorite stores, and then good and bad examples of it. Because again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to be more intentional, more focused, and just choose the trends that really speak to you, that you love, that you're excited about wearing, and then make good choices within those categories so that you're bringing pieces into your wardrobe that you're really going to love. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a like, and don't forget to comment. Let me know which of these trends are you're most excited about wearing. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you need help going through the previous, former, old, dated trends that are in your wardrobe, definitely consider checking out my reverse closet edit and wardrobe building bootcamp. You can't beat it. It's really the most supportive, fun, and inspiring way to edit your closet. So love you guys. I will see you in the next video, and have an amazing week.